Welcome to Santosh Kumar's online English class. In this video, figure of speech part 2, I will teach you the technique to learn figure of speech by comparing two figure of speech in a tricky way. Today, we will learn personification and transferred epithet. Here you see personification, person plus fiction. Person means human being, and here fiction means false and fabricated, dark and dubious, not real or non-living. In this figure of speech, means personification, in this figure of speech, human action is given to non-living thing. Human action is given to non-living thing. When any non-living or inanimate object gets human action, it is personification. For example, dancing and whistling, the leaves went away. Here, human action, dancing and whistling are human actions. These are given to leaves, which is non-living, inanimate object. So it is personification. Okay? Next, transferred epithet. Transferred plus epithet. Here, epithet means feeling or adjective. In this figure of speech, human feeling is transferred to non-living thing. Human feeling is transferred to non-living thing. When human feeling is transferred to non-living thing or inanimate object, it is transferred epithet. For example, Devrata shot the cruel arrow. Here, the cruelty of Devrata is transferred to the arrow. Actually, Devrata was the cousin of Lord Buddha, and he was a very cruel prince. Once he thought of killing an innocent swan, and he aimed at the swan. So, his cruelty was transferred to his arrow, through which he shot the swan. So here, Devrata's cruelty is transferred to arrow. So it is transferred epithet. In personification, in a nutshell, personification is based on human action, and transferred epithet is based on human feeling transferred to non-human, non-living things, inanimate objects. In personification, human action is given to non-human thing, whereas in transferred epithet, human feeling is transferred to non-human things. At last, one thing more. A part of human body given to non-living, non-human living, human being is also a personification. Suppose in a sentence it is written, the cloud has a tongue of fire and flame. Here, tongue is a part of human being. It is given to the cloud, which is non-living thing. So it is personification. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.